We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Cobras and the 66ers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Benjamin Sanders will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Now to the plate, Mark Lacey. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Mark Lacey.
Pitch on the way.
First pitch, 640.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McGee ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. B-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
That is third. The center fielder, Turner King.
Striding into the box, Turner King. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come into this one looking to make amends for a loss last time out that put an end to a 7-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
To 2-2 now.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. J.T. Adkins, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Now batting, Monty Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Matty, this team has high batting averages up and down the lineup. Just great approaches, consistent ABs from top to bottom, and that's the reason they've been so successful this year.
And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
That is third. The right fielder, Scott Franchise.
So digging in now, Scott Franchise. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Into the box now, Brad Benton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high, nasty, diving out of the zone.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Brad Benton is retired to kick off the inning. At the plate, Michael Wright. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. And this will be fouled away. This year against right-handed pitching, Wright brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
The bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Christian Goldie.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Christian Goldie, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First offering on its way. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Pitch on the way.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. This is foul right side. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Bouncer up the middle, fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Johnny Slinger, and he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
At the plate, Ben Kohler, and it's grounded just foul down the line. They'll start this one at 274. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. And he fouls this one off.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Another one sent foul. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Scooped up, and he is in there.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
Following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Ty Watts. 0-1 the count. Slinger over at second. Kohler at first with no outs. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Orlando Schultz comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Lifted in the air toward the line in right. Wright is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Martin Zemecki comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Zemecki brings the batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Glenn Suarez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
First delivery to him on the way. Pitch is popped up, and he'll put this away for the second out.
Batting 9, the pitcher, JT.
Stepping up to the plate, JT Atkins. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Hey, I know that swing wasn't a thing of beauty right there, but I don't mind the aggression right there. Manager letting him swing in a 2-0 count. He's just got to keyhole it a little bit more.
Not what he wanted to do there with the slider, as it misses well above the zone.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Hit down the line at first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on. Into the box now, Benjamin Sanders.
For URG, the pitcher.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, that's a ball.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Drilled right back up the middle. Reined in. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Ready for another chance, Monty Smith. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if they'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
So a one-out base hit has him aboard here in the third, and that seems as good a time as any to check out our league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. Stepping in now, McGee. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Benton is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The right fielder, number 16, Scott Franchise.
Stepping into the box, Scott Franchise. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Stepping up now, Mark Lacey back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once. And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
From the stretch, Jeremy Buell will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Buell tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Scooped up, and indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Digging in, Turner King comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Third home run for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Into the box now, Brad Benton. As he sends it on the ground to first. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Digging in, Michael Wright. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Wright, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Mississippi is on top 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in the outfielder, Johnny Slinger. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Ben Kohler.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Kohler. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped up. And there's out number 2.
Now batting. The third baseman.
Ready now, Ty Watts. He's 0-for-1 thus far. Too high, 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his...
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1.
Yeah, 2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. New inning set to get underway. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Christian Goldie. First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The next 0-2.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and he pops him up, and that'll get down for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
At the plate now, Kevin Nagy, 1-0 the count. From the belt, the pitch. A ball and a strike now. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Swing and a liner. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher is going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, towing the slab. He's on fire right now.
No balls and 1 strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had 1 in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that 1 hit.
Mason Decker comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. Mark Lacey will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. First pitch on its way. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Not a good at bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first 2 pitches way out of the zone. He should be sitting pretty right now instead of being down 0-2 in the count.
Count is 1-2 now. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Into right field, that's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
Jeremy Buell is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Decker offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Here comes the right fielder. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And they won't push things here as they'll hold the second runner at third, so they're loaded now with still nobody out. Ready once again, Turner King. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Zemecki waits on it. One away.
Now batting, third baseman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brad Benton. He's set. Here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 3 runs already home here. Protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
And he pops it up. In there, a base hit. 1 run is scored. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 7-0.
Hey, not hit all that hard, B-roll. He muscled it out there for a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, I don't care, Dan. Lawn dart, off the end of the bat, jam sandwich, doesn't matter. Found himself some green grass and gets 2 ribbies.
Standing in now, Michael Wright, as he lines it out to center. And that's in there, base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
In now, Christian Goldie, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the 1-0. Liner toward right center. Franchise is there. Let's see if they test it. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. Last half of the 5th coming up. Mississippi is on top here, 7-0. Stepping in, Orlando Schultz. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that these guys are, as we speak, 4th in the NL in that category. So striding in, Martin Zemecki. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. And it's 1-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A little low, it's 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Number 62, Mason.
DeAndre Davis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
DeAndre Davis.
92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Smith.
Into the box, Monty Smith, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Bounce to first, reined in, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Dante Tracy gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Digging in now, Glenn Suarez. He singled his last time up.
The second baseman, Glenn Suarez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Two and 2 the count. Now here's the pitch. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full, 3-2. Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate, Kevin Nagy. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
1 out, nobody on. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in now, J.T. Atkins. Fouled off. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Here it comes. Yeah, just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Digging in. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Goldie is there and he makes the catch for the out.
The right fielder, number 16, Scott Franchise.
At the plate, Scott Franchise. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Ball 2 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
The 2-0. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The left fielder, number 4, Johnny Slinger.
Now at the plate, Johnny Slinger. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Here it comes. 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
The batter, number 2.
Into the box now, Ben Kohler. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. We're through 6 full. Mississippi is out in front here, 7-1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mark Lacy. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So now to the plate, Jeremy Buell. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got the count 2-2.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Standing in now, Turner King. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Now the 2-1. Two balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now another 2-2. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
In now, Brad Benton.
The third baseman, Brad Benton.
As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. The windup and the 0-1. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. The 1-2.
Nope, outside.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, please
But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Get up and stretch. The Cobras are out in front here, 8-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Ty Watts.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's set, and the pitch.
1-0.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Now the payoff pitch home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. King is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
The first baseman, number 1, Orlando Schultz.
Ready for another shot now, Orlando Schultz. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 8, Martin Zamecki.
So striding forward now, Martin Zamecki. First pitch coming, here it is.
That's a ball.
And he takes ball 1. That misses 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2-1 now. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Denver, Rankin enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Michael Wright. First delivery to him on the way. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Digging in to try it again, Christian Goldie. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Smith is there, 2 gone.
The batter, the second baseman, Glenn Suarez.
Standing in, Glenn Suarez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Bryant Hill will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The average right at 280 coming in. 3 homers and 7 driven in. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, Monty Smith.
At the plate, Monty Smith. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
At the plate now, McGee. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Richard Workman comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping in, Kevin Nagy, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
And it's fouled away. Count remains at 0-2. Again, another foul ball. That's going to be caught out there at short. Tough break there as the leadoff man's retired to start the 9th. So here now is the pitcher, J.T. Atkins. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. From the stretch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Workman stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract.
You know, at his age, a shorter-term deal is kind of expected. You start getting into your 30s, mid-30s, you start to be viewed as a dinosaur in this game.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Reined in, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter, the shortstop, Mark Lacy.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Mark Lacy. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Franchise is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get. Striding in, Scott Franchise, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Johnny Slinger.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
And with one out in the ninth, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the ninth.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Into the box, Ben Kohler. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Stepping into the box, Ty Watts. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
8-2 tonight's final. The Cobras took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. J.T. Adkins wins his 3rd of the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Benjamin Sanders was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
1 error. They left 3 men on base.